That is an excellent question, Virgil. Hi, Jeffo. I think... Yeah, I think they kind of said something about, like, quote-unquote God doing something to make them real. Because I guess... the cyber shaman, Sarah, is like their way of communicating, like through, like, works as kind of a conduit for God's powers, I guess. So it made the main characters real to fuck with them. Since humanity has kind of used Sarah and technology to, like, try and change the world to suit their own needs. Actually, as we're climbing the current dungeon, I think there is a decent chance that the antagonist of, like, the final boss of the previous game, there's a decent chance that when we get to the top of the tower where she's supposed to be, she's going to be dead because she shot herself. So she could die, become VR data, and then reincarnate herself as, like, a new, more powerful being, is my guess. Because we saw her eyeing a revolver with one bullet left in the chamber. We'll see, though. We're currently climbing that dungeon where she's supposed to be, so... In other news, I bought the dancing games. The Persona 3 and 5 dancing collections finally went on sale for like 70% off. So I picked that up because it also includes Persona 4 dancing for the PS4. So I guess we'll be playing that version going forward. I also updated the background for the second game, finally. Yeah, I'm wondering... So I'm guessing that Sarah's probably 3DMN. Opening is pretty good. Not sure what you mean, but I know a lot of Atlas's openings are pretty good, yeah. Oh, 3 Dancing in Midnight. Yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, we'll probably play 3 and 5 Dancing some once I'm done with the story of Persona 4 Dancing All Night. Which we're getting there. I gotta catch back up on the PS4 version now, but that should be easy to do if I just skip through a bunch of the dialogue. Okay, I gotta find the right save file here. This is the one with the most saved, with the most playtime, so I'm guessing it's this one. The overworld, like, jailer boss was pretty annoying, but I'm glad we're through that. Okay. So we're climbing the main tower where Sarah's supposed to be. Of course, it's all a trap. They intend to hand us over, give us Sarah, but they didn't realize that our main characters had jumped out of the digital world to the real world somehow. So they were caught off guard by that. We'll probably play the dancing games a little bit until we're done with Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2. Once I'm done with them, we'll probably just start playing Yakuza 5. And we'll just play that Friday and Saturday and Sunday. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now anyway. Just kind of play one game at a time. Digital Dungeon is either extremely fun or extremely inferior depending on whether or not you're playing or watching. Yeah, dude, I was swearing so much. Like, I don't swear too often. I was just like, God damn it, shit balls, fuck. Yeah. It wasn't super bad. Like, it didn't get to the point where I wanted to break something or anything like that, but it was very annoying, yes. Nah, unfortunate. Okay, what's Medea here? Yeah, pretty much. I knew that, like, some of them, like, when you're, like, talking to people, you could still hear them running from behind you. But those traps are super annoying. Hey, Assassin. I am doing pretty good overall. Keeping busy. Sometimes too busy, to be honest, but, you know. Such is life. Okay. I'm trying not to get too far. I'm trying to figure out which way I should be going here. Let me go back up to that hunt thing, because we didn't actually do the hunt thing. Where are you guys weak to? Zio, I think? I think I have Mozzie on you, right? No? Okay. No. Maybe Zahn? Oh, crap. MC went down. It's been a minute since I've played a Atlas game where you instantly lose if your MC goes down. I don't miss it. I understand why it exists, and I think it works in some games, but, like, man, it's very annoying in others. How are you doing, Assassin? How's life treating you? Well, I hope. Jack Frostall! How's it going, buddy? I wonder if that's the same Jack Frostall model that they use for, I think it's just the Jack Frost model, actually, just posed and shrunk down. It definitely makes the games much more punishing, yes. Okay, I guess I have to wait for this area to reset to do a hunt here? Not sure. Said there were no demons in this area when I walked in, but that symbol is the hunt symbol, so maybe I have to wait for that to reset or something. What about Mabufu? Nope, not weak to that. Yeah, I should go back and finish that game at some point, man. I really should. Play it on stream. Yeah, it's just weird because I haven't done the hunt in that area yet. But I guess I did do a hunt semi-recently in the game. Hey, Snorlax, how's it going? Did we gamba for the rich ring? There was an option to gamba for the rich ring? Oh, I didn't know that we could gamble. But yeah, what way does this remind you of Ni no Kuni, by the way? Just curious. Chance I lose my job tomorrow. Ooh. That's not great. Unless I guess you ate your job. I don't know. I don't know. I really can't afford to quit my job, but I keep hoping they'll fire me. So that way I can just give up on it. I feel like I'm in a job where I'm not well suited to, but like they pay well and stuff, so I can't really afford to like just quit my job, you know? But if they fired me, then I'd be able to be like, oh, well, you know. Ah, retail. The crimson boxes from the shop. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, we haven't gambled yet. I guess I could use save states and do some gambling. The only gambling I've been doing is the stats from those gems where you can insert them into the ring and get 3 random stats. I did save states to do that. Yeah. For me, I need to get a new vehicle, and once I've gotten a new vehicle, I can... Oh, nice. MP data. Once I get a new vehicle, then I can think about looking for a new job. Yeah. Yeah, it is the same kind of turn-based combat kind of thing. Yeah, Ni no Kuni is interesting. The DS version is also fairly different than the PS3 and onwards versions as well. I say I gotta go back around. Parents specifically want me to go into IT. I don't know. I've heard that too. Just like, oh, you're so good with computers, you should go into like technology or something. Oh, geez. Hold on. Retreat! Retreat! There's a DS Ni no Kuni? Yes, I own the Japanese version of it because it was $40 on eBay for an unopened with the Japanese like little... So, you know how the book came with like the PS3 version? There was obviously the Japanese version. If you want the English version of the book, by the way, for the PS3 version, it is kind of expensive. It's like 80, $100, which is a lot. Just because they did not make a lot of those, and it is a cool thing. Demon Ring, interesting. But anyway, it was $40 for the DS Japanese unopened version of Ni no Kuni. I still have it unopened. I kind of want to play it on stream at some point. Because you can patch the DS version to be in English. And then I could mess around with the book. Maybe... I do want to learn Japanese at some point, so maybe that would be a good way of doing it. Or like, you know, it'd be a way of like messing around with that kind of stuff. You don't need the book. At least in the PS3 version, the book is in the game digitally, so I'm sure I could find a scan of the English version as well or something, but yeah. Or there's the like HD like PC and like modern platforms port of it as well. So there's a lot of different ways to play that game. But the DS game plays a lot more, you don't like run around, it's a lot more traditional RPG combat, so that's kind of interesting, right? What was the one we picked up? The Demon Ring? Attack command does more damage when cursed. That's an interesting gimmick. The rings are interesting. I like that we have actual, like... stuff like that. Like, the rings are interesting. By the way, let me... get 2 sapphires for magic real quick. Only thing that I never liked was sometimes you have to grind to be stronger in Ni no Kuni. Yeah, the grind can be a bit much. For me, I just kind of like got burnt out on that game because I was like, Ni no Kuni, it's so funny. So like a few years ago, before I started streaming on YouTube as well, I was playing Ni no Kuni and I kind of got burned out on like RPGs because nobody was watching, basically. And I wasn't going anywhere, and like I just felt like I wasn't getting anywhere with streaming. And so after I get like a month into Ni no Kuni and I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to finish this game. I'm just burnt out. No more RPGs. I did a whole thing. No more RPGs. And then I played the BioShock series, and Persona 5 Royal was coming to PC, and I was like, okay, what if I just stream to YouTube as well and play that? And that's, yeah. So anyway, I do want to go back and play it at some point, but yeah. I mean, IT wouldn't be terrible, right? It wouldn't be, I mean, if you're interested in it, it wouldn't be super bad. But yeah, I've worked retail, I've worked fast food. Right now I'm working a warehouse job somewhere. Ooh, strength by 4. Wow. I don't want strength. I want magic. Give me my magic. Boo. Give me magic. Cowards. Give me more magic. Vitality by 4, that's actually not terrible, but I do want more magic, not more vitality. Luck. But yeah, grinding in older RPGs can be kind of annoying. At least with, like, if you're emulating an older RPG, you can use speed up usually. But, yeah, can't really do that with Ni no Kuni. Yeah, I think it's a combination of a couple of things. It's like, one, you have like much more comparison stuff where like you can compare your jobs to like people online, and just like with everything else, like how people compare their appearance, how people compare like their home life, like just all kinds of stuff, right? Where, but online isn't like, yes, there's magic, okay, isn't like a real reflection of reality. It's like an exaggerated version of that person's. Life, you know, like they're showing you the best parts of their life. And I think that applies to people's jobs as well. The other part of it is just that while productivity of like workers has gone up tremendously, wages have not increased, like have not followed inflation. And so while things like food, like, and cool tech stuff or toys or like whatever you want to call them, right, have like gone down relatively speaking, things like housing, healthcare, what was it? It was housing, healthcare, things like that have like gone up in price. So kind of creates a thing where people can buy a lot of stuff, like a lot of knickknacks and stuff, relatively speaking, compared to like previous generations, but they can't like afford a home. I think that's part of the reason why you see a lot of older generations being like, stop buying TV, stop buying coffee all the time, blah, blah, blah. Then you can buy a house. Because that was their experience, right? That was actually true. Because like it used to be that stuff was a lot more relatively expensive. Because like if you think about like an old like when the first color TVs came out, right? Like they were what, like $1,000 in today's money, basically. Some of them were $1,000 even back then. Yeah, I think that's basically just what it is. It's like comparison to other people's jobs on social media, and also wage stagnation. Yeah, well, there's also just like a higher discrepancy in like wealth gaps, because if everybody's rich, things are fine. If everybody's poor, things are fine. But it's when you have like a massive gap in between the two that historically you see people getting upset, and like an increase in violence and stuff. In a way, our parents had it a bit easier with prices, but because of inflation and social media as a basis for take it the overgrown people are plated because of social media. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of that stuff. Like, people form opinions very easily based off of what people are saying on social media. And a lot of those people on social media aren't even real. They're bots, or they're, you know, astroturfed or whatever. So, just meant to influence people. The other thing about that too, though, is our parents lived through the 2008 financial crisis. They also could not afford a home, and they were like one of the first generations where two parents working was kind of became mandatory. So that's another portion of it, is when after World War II, like during and after World War II, when Western countries started to encourage more women to join the workforce. Eventually companies realized that they didn't have to pay as much because there were two income households. And so people could live without as much of a increase in their wages because they had two incomes. And so that's part of the reason as well. You basically, you know, you basically almost doubled the working population because you encouraged more women to get into the workforce and stuff. Which is just one of the many factors of like wage stagnation and stuff. I don't know. I think that like people have always had different issues and stuff. I guess you could definitely say that there were certain aspects of, because the thing is, yes, it was very easy to relatively easy compared to now for boomers to buy houses, but also the houses they were buying were also not always that great. Like, air conditioning didn't become like a standard staple feature even in America until like what, like the 90s or whatever. Granted, they could still, like, you know, actually move out of their parents' house and stuff like that, which a lot of people wish they could. But yeah. Oh, hello. Oh my gosh, they ambushed us at the save point. That is dastardly. They put up a sign that made it look like a save point and then ambushed us. That is dastardly. I love it. Yeah, I do know that, like, yeah, for Europe, it's not like Europeans don't have air conditioning entirely. It's just mostly for, like, shops and things. Like, having them in their own home is not super common due to, like, construction methods. Nice. Okay. A stomachache right at the end. Shoot. Oh, no, okay, more of them. Okay, well, at least we get to cure the stomachache. I have to say, I'm liking Roland as a party member. Dang it, I forgot about that. Yeah. Kind of depends on the country by country basis. Still, more people died to... Oh gosh, dang, I keep doing that. Chatting too much, maybe. More people died of heat stroke in, like, Britain in, like, the last year than died to gun violence in America, so... Probably something... I don't know, whatever. I'm not British, but it feels like that would be something where it'd be like, man, we really need to figure something else out because this isn't working. Whoa, they switched the doors! It seems we walked right into their trap. An impressive effort on their part. Yeah, I'm not sure on the stats on that either. I'm not sure how the breakdown of that is, to be fair. Still, it's to a level where I would say that, you know, you don't want anybody to die from heat waves, so, like, it'd probably be better to think about if it's something that in the future needs to change, right? Man, they really tried to make physical better here, didn't they? I forgot a gorilla doesn't need any more Atma points right now. Next time we find a save point, I gotta swap out her skills. Actually, we're fairly close to one. I could just run over there and do that. Bolt rod. Oh, I see. Items, right. Ah, shoot. That's unfortunate. Absorbing elements in the third dungeon, though. And Mewtwo. What about Bufu? Probably absorb that, too. No, weak to Bufu. Okay. Just mute him with the extra press turn. Oh, hey, we can now have 8 skills on Surf. Okay. So what level is it for? Okay, it's level 20 for 8 skills. Yeah, I knew it was relatively early on. Okay. Let's grab quick cure, I guess, and ice boost maybe. Yeah. Did he ever get better ice skills? Did I give him better ice skills yet? No, not yet. Maybe I should have him learn that next. Oh, nice. Well, I made a somewhat... I don't know. How would you say? Irresponsible? Yeah, irresponsible purchase. I bought a new doodad. The Ein Thor. Did I say this? I might have said this. I don't know. I've just been thinking about, like, I think I've been spending too much money lately. Dude, new node unlocked. Through the power of the hidden mantra, the party's strength increased by 2. Oh, okay. Interesting. So some of the hidden mantra stuff isn't skills, it's like a bonus stats? That's kind of cool. Feels a bit odd, but kind of cool, I guess. Okay, what do I want to give you? Well, we only have 24k, so I can't give you, like, the next tier of, like, 4 skills, which I think you need at some point. What about healing skills? That's 25k. I mean, I should have you learn something somewhat useful. Counter, quick escape. Here's buffing skills. That's probably a good idea. That's 15k. We can spare that, yeah. MP thief, too. Probably get that for the MC as well at some point, right? Yeah, because he's working on hunt skills right now. Yeah, I still don't understand how spending money on that, like, gets us more skills. Eat money to become stronger. The Yakuza 0 system. It's kind of weird that you can't eat these people until they've changed into a demon. It'd be one thing if they couldn't change into demons, but the fact that they can kind of means they should have Atma points that can be devoured. Actually, we know in cutscenes that, like, our MCs have eaten, like, humans, I think. Maybe it shows, like, some sort of inhibition about, like, not wanting to eat humans straight. Not sure. Could just be a gameplay thing. Oh, level 20. That means she'll have 8 skill slots. Yep. My chest is on fire. Received HP data from a gorilla. For some reason, Surf is happy. What? What is the what is the original version of this? Wait, what? What is the implication here? What are you implying, game? Speaking of chests, yellow crystal. +2 magic. I only have 1 gem slot left in my MC's ring, so. I'm holding off on using the stat boosting items. I think there might be a section later in the game where the MC leaves temporarily, a la Final Fantasy VII. I think this guy is immune to ground. Yeah, they really kept that high encounter rate, huh? Ah, yes, the fake save door. I did think it was weird that we got a save door right after another one, because there was a hit point right behind us, so. Crap. Nom nom nom. Ah, stomach ache, shoot. Unfortunate. Let me cure that in a minute. Yeah, I wish they had gotten rid of stomach aches the way they work, at least. Something can be heard from the dead soldier's transceiver. Echo 5, this is Alpha 1. What happened? Did you get them? Answer me, Echo 5. Unless it's useless. Transmission was cut off. Ah, right. I saw a VTuber playing one of the GTA games, the GTA San Andreas, quote-unquote remaster. Heavy quotations on that. Yeah, San Andreas one on stream the other day. And on YouTube. And the VOD was still up, even though she had radio music going. I don't know, maybe I should play some of the GTA games on stream. I was kind of like avoiding it because I thought like the music or something would definitely get the stream taken down, but if I probably wouldn't be able to make money off of it, but if the stream would at least stay up, it might be worth doing. I don't know. Have you guys been playing the like older GTA games in preparation for GTA 6? Are you excited about GTA 6? You're just kind of eh. Hello, Mr. Shop. What are you buying? Well, should I go gambling, Virgil? What is even in the Crimson box? I guess I could use save states and just gamble a ton. So you can get like a bunch of different things. Medical gear, chakra drop, soma. You can get a soma from this. But you can also get stuff like odd morsels, moldy roll, rancid gravy. Oh, this is just a list of items. Never mind. Mystery boxes, yeah, okay. So mystery boxes are used instantly to reveal the item upon purchase. The Crimson box, which we have access to right now, can give us Molotovs, fire bombs, ice blasts, so like, yeah, items, attack items, sure. But what is this ring, the gamble ring? Rich ring increases money earned from battles by 25%. Ooh, that would be good to get early on. Yeah, I could just gamble until I get something good like that. Okay. More maca, you'll have better odds during a max solar noise. Okay, I can run around and do that in a minute. And if I use save states, I don't have to like lose any money. Ouch. I'm kind of low on mana there. MP. Oh, new combo. Moderate earth damage all. Okay. Oops. Well. Does Nocturne have it? I don't remember it. Maybe not in the HD version, or I just don't remember it. It's been a while since I played Nocturne, to be fair. I guess let me see. Where's the next save point? I bet if I run forward a little bit, there'll be a save point. And I can just come back down to the shop once we get closer to having a higher solar noise. Yeah, there's a save point right here. Because we're already maxed out on one of our skills stuff for roll-in, I think, there. So we should get him something new to learn. Jeez, we're so low on MP. Time to actually use some MP items. They're not too stingy about MP items in this game. And Agrilla is learning the mantra that'll give her MP drain, so then we won't have to worry about MP for her probably too much. Oh, new secret mantra. More stats or a new skill mantra? Yeah. Ooh, magic increased by 2. Nice. Very useful. Very useful. What am I grabbing for you? You could use some new... I think we were having you do electricity and earth. So... probably don't want to go any further on earth for right now. So let's just grab the next electricity magic. Yeah. Get Zionga and stuff. Okay. I've got kind of people going in all different directions. I'm not too worried about it, but yeah. Oh, gotcha, yeah. Appreciate that you can skip through the animation of the elevator. What weird abstractions video games are. The fact that I'm running around in front of a merchant and getting attacked constantly, but it's not like he's gonna do anything about it. Nor can he. I might have to go back up, actually. MC's almost got his as well. I guess I'll have him start working on the one to get MP drain as well. It does seem like there are more skills in this game than the previous one, as well as more physical skills and things to boost physical skills, like crit rate up and stuff. I think you blocked Zon, so I'm gonna skip that and Zeo. Okay, I'm just gonna go back downstairs because I don't want to miss out on the noise level. I can always level up the MC in a minute. He probably will level up, and then I'll just have to walk upstairs after this. Yeah. Okay. Another point into vitality. Put one into agility. I'll put one into luck. My magic is doing a-okay for now. Although I will start boosting it up again here soon. Trying to put in some more points into vitality to bring it back up after relying on the vital ring before. Okay. Take a couple more steps and there's Max, so let's go here. This is the shop. Buy item. And then I'm just gonna hit F1. Got a firebomb, wow! Should I do this like 2 or 3 at a time? I can only do 1 at a time, okay. Oh my gosh. I might have to do some stuff to change my RNG. Oh, I should get the spyglass a minute. Allows me to use analyze. Without using up a skill slot. Oh my gosh, firebomb again? Is it guaranteed to be a firebomb or something? Here, what if I go back out and come back in? Because I don't know what changes the RNG on this. What if I buy a second one? Does it change it? It's very funny to see the wild card, considering it's, you know, Persona 5 and everything. I don't know, it might be fixed. Hold on, if I get another wild card here. Yeah, it's fixed. I'm getting the same thing every time. Maybe if I speed up the game, it'll let the RNG change over faster. Or maybe like loading here. Let's try going through a door and coming back a minute. Because that should reload the area. Yeah, I got the firebomb again. And then the wild card. I think it's fixed. The RNG on him is fixed, but I don't know how to change it. I assume it changes every once in a while. Oh, I think the first two might be fixed. Okay, let me try this then. Got the ice blast. Okay, so now if I buy 3 things again. Firebomb. Wild card. Okay, so it looks like the first 2 items are guaranteed. So I should buy the first 2 and then save and then try and reroll for the third one. So now it should actually be random. Weird that the first 2 are fixed though. Something else inside. Got ice blast, okay. Holy arrow. Ice blast. Something else inside. Frost bomb. Actually, the funny thing is, I could probably do this as long as I keep winning. Because how much did I earn? Hold on. If I sold both of those ice items, how much would I make back? Ice blast and a frost bomb is 720. Okay, so I'd still be losing money. I can't make money doing this, it looks like, which is probably intentional. I don't know, maybe I can make money from some of these. No. Maybe if I got 2 items that were worth 600, I'd make like 200 bucks. That's about it. Who doesn't love a good bit of RNG? Ooh, that's a chakra drop. Is that actually? Huh. I don't think that's an attack item. That might be worth keeping, actually. I think I'll keep that RNG. Molotov. Molotov Rivian Pact. Oh, nope, nothing. Let's go gambling. Dude, it's manual or random skill inheritance all over again, isn't it? I mean, to be fair, I am doing something kind of tedious right now, so it's kind of funny you asked right now. But overall, the game's been all right. The sequel. I like the changes that they made to the skill tree system, so it's a bit more interesting. And it seems like they've tried to balance things out so that physical is a bit more viable. I wonder if just like, oh, hey, we got it. Okay, all right, that wasn't too bad. That was like what, 10 minutes or so. Should equip that to somebody. Let's give her the rich ring, and then we'll customize it and we'll give it some decent stats. We'll give it like +2 vitality, +2 magic. I think that'll be good. Be good for a girl at least. But anyway, the game itself does have some good refinements over the original in terms of its skill system and everything. I think it's still a bit like the encounter rate is still a bit high, and it seems like it might be a bit grindy in the late game, but I haven't gotten far enough to say that for certain. I like the dungeon so far, like just like the original, the dungeons have been pretty good. Let me save a minute now that we got the rich ring. I like the new party member. I like his design and stuff, at least. As a character, he's kind of whatever. Something suspicious can be sensed beyond the door. Enter the room. Of course! What could go wrong? Oh, maybe I should have healed first. Bah, whatever. I like the jail segment for trying something different, but
nice.
It was pretty annoying.
He's definitely my type.
The chick looks pretty tasty too.
Oh, you guys are in the
She's
intro
really just data.
cutscene.
I heard they were original models.
Don't underestimate them. They may not look like much, but they made it all the way here, didn't they?
Who are you?
That's so cute. We're your enemies.
It's the Tripvana.
Who are they?
the Society's elite guard. They're known for their violent tendencies. And they look hungry.
Bingo! Processed crap gets old. It's time for some real breast meat. You'll slide right down my throat.
We've been ordered to capture you. We could have let him do it, but we have our pride. We don't like you much anyway.
Him who?
Yeah, and I don't give a damn about that Asura. I won't let some no-name shithead waltz in and take our place. Think you can handle this?
Oh, him, Asura. I mean, there's only one Asura that remains unaccounted for, right? Is Heat. We haven't seen Heat yet. And knowing him, he would always be around. There's no way he would leave Sarah alone. If he knows where she is, he'll go straight to her. Targeting weaknesses. Kind of interesting. Get some human-based enemies that are somewhat intelligent. Hey, you're pretty good. I didn't expect you to last this long. Don't forget that he's watching us. We mustn't waste time. Air, heaven, and earth, huh? Okay. Should I use the Great Chakra here? Nah, probably not. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, really. Sorry. He turned into a doggy. Okay. I like how they're somewhat intelligent and act as a group. Good boss design. Paradigm, ooh. I think she didn't use that on the guy who's weak to earth skills. Sorry, I guess I'm not really aware of that game. Haven't heard anything about it. Cul-de-sac begins. It's on Steam as well. A classic that fuses board games and card games. Cul-de-sac features an innovative battle system that captivates and distribute. Players become scepters wielding cards in intense battles where luck and strategy collide. After 10 years, a brand new story begins once again. Interesting. I'll look at this a bit more in a minute. Let me get through this boss fight. I'll bring it up on the stream and we can take a look at it. Kind of interested. I didn't check the previous turn. I assume Yeah, okay. Okay, so he didn't cover anybody's weakness this turn. Might be able to finish off the dog a minute. No. Dang, I've done a ton of damage to him. Oh, there's a low health animation. What? Damn you bastards! I don't believe this. Okay, that's all three of them down. Nice. Oh, nice. He can get 8 skills now.
Damn, they're tough.
Fall back, now!
I remember this meat.
I see. This is why you describe them as Team Rocket. I assume we'll be seeing them throughout the game again and again.
Oh, what a freak. Sheesh. Where did they find these guys?
Gotcha. That's kind of what it sounds like from the Steam page. Let me bring it up a minute. Oh, there's. Looks like the dev or somebody is playing it right now too on Steam. A hidden classic future, yeah. So this is kind of what it looks like. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I do like card games. The art style's interesting. And then I guess this is the trailer. Interesting. So you summon the cards to like walk around on the board. Or I guess work as traps? Oh, I just played it over again. One day the cult accept the embodiment of various laws, blah blah blah. This is all story stuff, okay. I mean, it looks interesting. A game where you move across the board, claim territories, build strategies using cards, using summon and magic to fight your way to victory. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I mean, it looks kind of interesting. It kind of reminds me of I mean, there's Silkapon Journey comes to mind, right? A little bit. Which mixes Monopoly and an RPG, but I'm trying to remember what it reminds me of. It reminds me of... There's like a mode I'm trying to think of. Yeah, I can't remember. I was like, and Square Enix has like a Monopoly-like game. I'm trying to think of what it is. Or is it? It's Fortune Street. Yeah, Fortune Street. It kind of reminds me of this. This is like a very simple board, but yeah. Which is basically kind of a Monopoly type game with Square Enix and, in this case, Mario characters on the Wii version. Kind of an interesting little thing. Dude, I've played a decent amount of Dokapon. Birth by Sleep also had a board minigame. Yeah, I think it was kind of similar. Right, because you could get command boards from that. I remember, I think I played it once or twice, yes. Yeah, I remember I had to play that once or twice to get like some of the command stuff going. What reason would they want us captured alive? Does the Science Society need us for something? Who do you think they were talking about? Here we go again. Just another set of freaks. They better not be as persistent as Bat, yeah? I hope our informants are safe. I still haven't figured out their motives, but we need their help. Item on the other side. I think it was called Tycoon, wasn't it? Wasn't that what the Birth by Sleep minigame was called? Birth by Sleep Tycoon. Oh yeah, it's command board. And it is a simplified version of Fortune Street, yeah. Yeah, I think Tycoon is a different mini game. I think that might have been the P5 like Velvet, or sorry, Thieves Den game that you could play with like the other party members and stuff. Yeah, I mean Monopoly is kind of Fortune Street and vice versa. Forgot about absorbing fire. I could really use a chance to refill on MP game. They have not given us a spot to heal in a minute. Nice. I'm very low on MP though. I guess I could eat somebody and that would help, but... Alright, let's see what this chest is. There might be one coming up here soon. Or there, at the very least, like a big save point, which has a heal station included. But yeah, we have not seen Heat yet. Is he the only one missing from the group at this point? I think so. And given that they were talking about another Asura, I can't think of who else they would be thinking of, unless one of our, like one of the bosses from the previous game showed up. It'd be funny if Bat showed up again. Annoying, but kind of funny. I think I should just pass here. I can get some more MP back if I have them devour people. So maybe I should try and set up an opportunity for that. Oh, here we go. Perfect. Vanity. I should heal that poison. And then you can just pass, and you can hit them for earth damage again. And you can try and devour again. Get some MP back if nothing else. And a stomach ache. Okay. He's fine. He doesn't need more ammo points right now. He's full, so he just needs some MP. I'll cure the stomach ache after this. Yeah. Oh, look, another Jack Frost doll. They must have been dotting them around the area. Maybe those first couple were just the first I noticed. Look at the little guy. Due to the decline in solar noise, the party was relieved of abnormal status. Oh, okay, mute disappeared. Nice, I didn't have to heal it. I guess I should remember that when you get to minimum solar noise, a bunch of the status ailments that you have are restored for free. So if I'm close, I should just run around a little bit instead of using up an item. Two HP left, jeez. Do you guys have you guys ever played Kingdom Hearts Recoded at all? I think one of my favorite sections of that game is Olympus Coliseum, because it turns the game into like a standard turn-based style game where you have Cloud, Sora, and Hercules on in your party, and all of your command board actions get turned into like respective like turn-based style commands. I would recommend it highly. Recoded story is kind of whatever. It's kind of funky, but the gameplay is really, really solid. And the epilogue is actually fairly interesting story-wise. Gotcha. Yeah, I remember, dude, I remember seeing so many DS games on clearance and stuff, and now I wish I had gotten them when they were on clearance. I remember a whole bin of those, like that photo monster game where it was a DSi exclusive one that used the camera to take a photo of stuff, and then based off of like how much of certain colors were in the picture, it would generate a monster with different stats and stuff. I don't have the game for it, but I still have the box. But now, like, in-box copies of it are like 40-60 bucks or whatever, and I remember seeing them for like $5 each at like a Target, and I'm like, man, I wish I had gotten some more of those when I had the chance. Oh well. Oh, come to think of it, I never set new skills for Roland. Yeah, there are a lot of really good games that are still on the DS. I don't know. I'd kind of like to play more of them on stream, but, you know. Because I think I'm aware of every single notable DS game at this point. Like, even if I haven't played them all the way through, I'm at least aware of them. Oh, nice. I can heal here. Okay. Give me all that yummy MP. Let's grab a new mantra for the MC. Probably the MP drain one. What do you unlock here? Just the force and physical attack skill stuff, yeah. Oh, I have to go further this way if I want to get it. Okay, that's fine. We can at least start working towards it. This will just get him MP boost and stuff. And then the next one over is gonna have that. Supposedly the DS version of Strange Journey is better than the 3DS version. Yes, basically what that is the 3DS version made the game quite a bit easier in certain ways, changed, redid the art for characters, and gave them new voice acting. Some of the people don't like the new art, and they also gave it new entries. Like new, like a new endings and stuff. People like the fact that there was no quote-unquote best ending for the original version of the game, but the 3DS version does have a quote-unquote best version of the game, or like best ending or whatever. And also people are a bit mixed on the new girl character that they added, you know, because Atlas has to add a new girl character to every game that they re-release. To the point where I've been recommended to play the original DS version of Strange Journey before I play the 3DS version, which I probably will do. I'd probably just save the 3DS for like a replay. I do want to play Strange Journey at some point. It was basically supposed to be SMT4, and then they were like, maybe this is too old school, let's just release it under a different name. Oh right, they absorb fire in this game. I forgot. I keep forgetting that, dude. Ah, shoot, muted the MC. Okay. Did I give him Bufu? I didn't. Yeah, I've played a little bit of the DS version of Strange Journey, like a couple hours, and that was even before I started playing Persona, because like I've said, I've played pretty much everything notable, at least for a couple hours on the DS, because I had one of those Ace card things, so I've gone through most of the DS library at this point, at least a little bit. And I did enjoy it a decent amount. I'd like to go back and properly play it now that I played a bunch of the other SMT games. But yeah, like some of the elements of it are definitely a bit more Western sensibility. Maybe that's part of the reason why they didn't make it SMT4. Like, they didn't make it a mainline entry number. Because I thought it might be too Western focused, maybe. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, those are definitely some elements that make it a bit less, East, like, a bit more Western focused, doesn't it? Not to mention a lot of the characters are, like, made up of, like, groups from all over the world. So it's not like they all look Japanese or anything like that, so that is also a component of it. MC went down, that's not great. Should I get him back up? I think we'll be fine. I think I just gotta get rid of a couple of these guys a minute. Yep, there we go. Okay. Yeah, also the main characters are sort of a pseudo-UN group, basically. Which is also very much a Western thing. Oh look, little chess pieces of some kind. That looks neat. Oh, are those the chess pieces from the first game? I think they are, aren't they? They were part of a puzzle in the first game. That's kind of interesting. I wonder if that's referencing the fact that those puzzles were probably created by somebody and they used the fact that, and they liked chess, so they put the chess pieces in there. I wonder if that's part of it, like some of the stuff you find scattered around here is from the previous game. One, it lets them reuse models and assets from the first game, and two, it implies that the people who made the digital world lived here or worked here, and they took aspects of the real world and like put them in the digital world. Oh, chest over there. Almost missed that. Heal station. Must be getting close to a fight. One of these is going to be booby trapped. Surely the other one's going to be booby trapped. Some of the models they use for this game are really good. I wonder if they're just the DDS3 Nocturne models and I'm just not recognizing them because I've played the HD version, or if they're upgraded versions of the SMT3 models with like extra animations, work, and stuff like that, and new poses. And I just don't recognize them because they were in Persona 3 or something. That wasn't Trapting. Yeah, I think these buildings, yeah. I think a lot of the stuff on these upper floors are references to buildings and things we saw in the first game. Deliberately so. That's really interesting. That's really cool. I like that. Both from a gameplay, like, it's a cool nod to the fact that this place is full of references to the first game, and it makes good reuse of models and stuff. I like it. I like it a lot.
I'm sorry. I'll make this quick.
And as I noted earlier, even the layout of the city resembles the layout of the junkyard quite a bit, and that's probably intentionally so because they just modeled the junkyard based off of real life. With like the giant tower in the middle and everything. And again, we're climbing the giant tower with the same person at the top, that lady who was the final boss of the first game. Some good parallels there. Yeah, definitely a fight coming up though. Speaking of the lady at the top. Something suspicious can be sensed beyond the room. The door, enter the room, yes. I'm indeed sensing something suspicious.
Hold it! I hope you've enjoyed the trip.
Here they are again.
The fun ends here.
You guys again?
You bastards! I'm lucky to be alive. That fall could have killed me. This time it's your turn to taste fear.
You jumped off on your own!
Just shut up and die!
Alright. Going immediately into their forms this time. Well, I know all your weaknesses now, so. And I'm doing much better on MP. Sorry, for Mastema, the first time we got Mastema, are you talking about the 3DS version of Strange Journey? Mastema. Mastema sounds familiar, but I can't quite place it. Die, maggots! You're nothing but a program! Don't underestimate humans! Oh, combo attack. That's cool. Oh, Mastema. Yeah, right, the angel dude. Wasn't he in SMT4 as well? You! It looks like he was in Strange Journey. Let me see if I can see if it was only in the original. He was obviously in 4 and 5. Spoilers. I don't know, it looks like he was in the original. Oh, here, I have an idea. If I go to Fusion Calculator, where's Strange Journey? The original one. Yeah, he's in Strange Journey 1, the original version of the game. This is the power of the Asura. Damn it, we have to redeem ourselves. What's up with these guys? You'll pay for this. Team Rocket's blasting off again! At least they gave a lot of good XP. I logically predicted this item's location. Use it efficiently. Nice, quick data. Nice, we got another sapphire. Let me go ahead and make that a +3 to magic for the MC's ring a minute. Okay. Nice. Looks like there's a chance for things to be a high-grade gem and give more stats than listed. That's kind of nice. Although it could be kind of annoying in the late game. But I guess I have save states if I really need to min-max that badly. We'll see, I guess. Not sure what the late game of rings is going to look like exactly. Yeah, bro, I don't have the greatest feeling about this. Who are they comparing us to? Forget about them. We need to find Sarah. I can't believe you defeated those 3. Not just once, but twice. Sure as AIs really are killing machines. If we can take down the society's elite that easily. Thanks, I guess? Let's save before we head up, because there might be another fight up there. Definitely seems like they're hinting at Heat being up top. Not sure if he'll fight us for sure, but it's Heat, so there's a decent chance. I wonder if this tower has the same amount of floors that the one at the end of the first game did. Taking into account the elevator rides, of course. Huh. Looks like a bunch of hospital beds. Oh, they have another save point up here. Oh, hello. You have a Jack Frost on the the hospital bed, laying face down. I like the little Jack Frosts everywhere. They're fun. That's a cool animation. We should level her up before we move into the next room. One more fight. Should level her up. Oh, more of them. Okay. Nice. Grab Zyonga instead of Zio. Grab another mantra for him. We have a good amount of money at this point. Once we start getting MP drain, I should go for the next tier of magic on my characters. I know what you're weak to. I don't remember what Barrett's weak to. I think it might be Zon. Oh, that's where Sarah was in the cutscene earlier. We saw this room in a cutscene earlier. Huh. Why is there a panel that's taken off over here? Like somebody snuck in or something? Oh, something's gonna happen once we go inside. You know, I'm gonna actually run back a minute. We're almost to the next mantra on both Surf and Gorilla. I'd like them to get those before we go into another boss fight or something. There it is. Okay. So let's grab MP Thief instead of mana bonus, I think. Grab mana bonus instead of quick cure for the MC. Whoops. So Virgil, you were saying Mastema was a mistake? Is there any specific reason you were saying that, or? Enervate, Silent Howl, Rakukaja. Interesting. Let's have her get the next tier of, I think, either heal or... Four skills? Probably 4 skills. Oh, does she have Zanma this whole time? I just haven't had it equipped. Okay, well, that's great. Getting a lot more items and like stab boosting items from leveling up our party members this time around. Anyways, that's partially because Growth 3 is available so early on, so we're just getting more levels on different party members. more chances of getting an actual item. Could also be because I increased my luck a bit more than I did in the playthrough of the first game. Going a little less hard on magic, pushing magic as much. But I have the rings to make up for that, so. Alright, let's see what's on the other side of this door. Oh, it's a cutscene.
Sarah's not here.
Hi, Heat.
Not this again.
Heat? What are you...
So that's heat. I wasn't expecting such hatred.
What in the hell was that?
A song.
Devour her. Act like you're losing. I'll get Sarah back. We'll tear you apart, you fat freak. Hey, say something, Surf.
I won't allow that.
Wait. He's hiding something.
Have you gone mad? I've made my choice.
What's wrong with you?
He has agreed to cooperate of his own free will.
Sarah!
My name is Margot Cuvier. You may call me Madame. You've already been made aware that you are just AIs that Sarah created. But unlike the others, you were all special to her. Because of something unfortunate. That's why Heat is helping us.
Heat? This is just another act, right?
At this rate, you'll never be anything but marionettes. The only difference is who's controlling you.
Meaning what, exactly?
The person who's been pulling your strings is Jenna Angel, Sarah's natural parent.
Angel? She's Sarah's mother?
Her father as well, to be precise. She convinced the Lokapala to abduct Sarah so she could bring us both down. What could she be scheming?
I too have questions. What is your goal?
Mankind, because of its own foolishness, is facing total extinction. Man's insatiable greed destroyed the environment which had protected us from God's malignant data. We tried to help, but our warnings were ignored.
You mean the Cuvier syndrome? Ah, so then you altered God to purge the sinners?
That was an unfortunate accident. I want only to sow mankind's seed for the future. Otherwise, we will vanish from Earth entirely. What we need is order, and bodies that can survive in this hostile environment. Our city does have a limit after all.
So you turn everyone into demons? Just to resume living under the sun?
That's totally insane! Demons have to devour each other to survive. And if they lose control...
That is why we will exercise control. The junkyard experiment provided us with an effective demon virus. Using Sarah, mental deterioration can be prevented. And so, food supply is the only remaining concern.
That's why you farmed out Fred's buddies.
There are some organisms that deserve to live, and others that do not. In order to avoid past mistakes,
You will decide who merits life.
order will decide. A world of tuners under our control, Nirvana, is the only way to preserve mankind. Come back to us. We can ensure you will have a peaceful life, without hunger and needless killing.
Choices. I think we should go for the obvious good guy choice of we'd never join you. Yes? I think the choices matter slightly for certain outcomes. I'm not sure if there's a correct choice. I don't know if you can get like a bad ending from choices. There might be a true ending or something. DDS2 true ending. If I just search this up, is there even a true ending? I'm getting. Okay. There is no like multiple endings. Okay. Trying not to see spoilers. Yeah, I think it's gonna be we'd never join you.
One thing is clear. This place is not Nirvana. A world without sadness. Where everyone lives happily in peace. And need not fight for survival. That is Nirvana. On my honor, I vow that I will not stop fighting. You will pay for this hell! I guess I have no choice. Heat. Delete these bugs before they disrupt our world.
Sarah will be fine,
As long as you're with us.
Prepare yourself. This time, we're not playing games. Do you hear me, Surf?
Okay, he's probably going to be in like the second round of reinforcements or something. Can't remember what he was weak to in the original. It's probably the same here. I think I had him learning fire magic. No, he was learning ice magic, wasn't he? Yeah, he's weak to ice. Okay. His animations are similar to his animations from 1 as well. I guess if I lose here, I can give MC Mabufu. Let's get rid of the other two a minute. Looks like they're all weak to ice. I guess we could use Mabufu from the combo skills too. Time to die. I'll tear you apart. Mind charge. Okay. Ice drain. Yeah. Fire's probably not gonna get us anywhere here. Probably just passed with the MC and was on. Guess I could use combo skills too, but Oof. Only didn't die because of MC is pretty tanky with magic set. Oh my gosh, I can't believe MC didn't go down there. Well, you did anyway. Okay. Whose turn is it? It's your turn. Pass. Item. Revive. And then Medea. Have to get rid of the whole line so we can start using ice magic against them again. Call that an attack? Give me a break. Yeah, if I die here, it'll be pretty obvious what skill I need to bring for the MC. Okay, that's one of the lions down. One more to go. Can't be devoured. Unfortunate. Finally decided, huh? Took you long enough. He can't cover his weakness anymore. That's pathetic. Come on, let's go, Surf. The hell? I can't lose? I'm stronger than you. This isn't over. Next time, I'll devour you. Wow, everybody leveled up. I think Surf leveled up twice. Yeah. All right. They ran off. We need to keep moving. They won't let us escape that easily. Oh, it looks serious, yeah? What happened to him, bro? He's driven by anger and sadness. What did they tell him? We need to find out the truth behind all this as soon as possible. Did he really betray us? Comrades shouldn't have to fight one another. Something's been through here. Wrecked all the plants. Heat, maybe? Corpse of a soldier wearing a blue armband. Yeah, something's been through here in a wrecked house. Gunshots can be heard behind the door. Enter? What's going on over here? We're currently engaged with the rebellion forces. We need backup. I repeat, send backup. Damn it, why don't they send the Trivhana? They're the lead freaking squad. There's no point in complaining. The Union and that red Asura guy were sent to capture the remaining Asuras. What? You're the one in Asura. Rebellion forces? Angel and her group, maybe? You need to hurry. The chief tech officer is waiting for you. Don't shoot. We're not enemies. Yeah, it might be Angel's group. Are you this, Sura? Our technical director is waiting for you. Please hurry. Huh, interesting. I'm not here to fight you. Hurry, move along. It's cool that that's translating over to gameplay. Although it's gonna be a little annoying, I think, just because of the high encounter rate. Alright. What do we got behind these doors? What's waiting for us?
Angel.
It seems God has not yet forsaken me. It was well worth the wait. Take the gyroplane on the roof to the lab. You will find Sarah there.
Why? Why do you help us?
If they have their way, mankind will repeat its mistakes. You don't have to agree. Just kill Cuvier, then we will be even.
What the hell is it you want anyway?
I want everyone to have an equal chance. The Karma Society is trying to control humanity's liberation.
Liberation?
Man is an aberration that suppressed karma and ignored the way. Our destiny is natural selection. The strong survive, the weak perish.
I see. So we have our formation
What
of
we
law
need
versus
is not
chaos.
transient order, it's chaos.
What of those who achieve liberation?
They learn the meaning of life.
To that end, you turn all of mankind into demons? So they can devour each other?
Hey, what you laughing at?
Asura's logic algorithm is flawless, save one side effect.
Oh, and what is that?
You seem to have acquired humanity. Tainted demons who become human. What delicious irony. The universe is quite a comedian.
This isn't some sick joke! You did this to us!
So then, I would have to assume you require Sarah as well.
Intelligence can be a nuisance sometimes. No more questions.
Jenna, you mustn't.
Director.
Oh, he has the memories
they've
of
broken
David,
through.
apparently.
You need to evacuate now.
Hurry, don't waste any time.
Hmm. The rotors aren't moving.
Sarah's beloved children of purgatory. If you wish to help her, then you'll continue to do as I say.
Oh, she's remembering how he saved her in the first game. She's wondering if David's in there, isn't she?
Director, you're under arrest for treason.
Who do you think created the demon virus?
Yeah, I was gonna say she's gonna turn herself into a demon. Nope. Well, that was fun while it lasted. Laboratory dome. Okay. Let's get to the next save point, and then we'll probably call it a day for now. Pick this back up next weekend. Heat, Sarah. What's the real reason that we were created anyway? Are those your true feelings, Jenna? Angel? Who is David? Just sky is blue like the ocean. We all be laughing. Nobody's killing each other. I think that's how we all pictured Nirvana would be. How'd it turn out like this? I don't want extreme order or extreme chaos. I prefer walking the middle ground. Let's find Sarah. Humanity's karma is too great for one person to bear alone. Okay. Egg installation. Oh my gosh. It's a Sonic level. Ooh, reflections. What do you see in my reflection? And a sword. Hey buddy, how's it going? Does this job, yeah. Grab another chakra item. MP items are always the best. You'll get another choice once you net some more points. Okay. Does he have any new karma rings? Vitality. Increases defense in human form. Interesting. It's got a hexagon shape on the floor. I like the music here. Oh, hello. Intruders! Hey, it's those Asuras! Oh, you guys again. Nom nom. Ah, stomachache. Should cure that. Or should I just devour? Whatever. You guys are the ones who devour? Panam's soldiers completely took over inside. You need to get to the egg. That's where Sarah is. It appears that he's dead. There's something in his pocket. Obtain a hero's ration. Oh boy, I sure do love taking rations off dead people. Alright. I think that's going to be good for today. Finished up that previous dungeon. With plot forward some. Got some good payoff on some stuff from the first game. I wonder what they did tell Heat to like get him over to their side. And we have our setup of our main two factions that are going to be competing to push us towards their ideology. Although it seems like there's a defined outcome. Like we can't choose, but the defined outcome will probably be a middle option. Neither total chaos nor total order. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go, I guess, get ready for work and stuff. I'll see you guys some more next weekend though. I guess next Friday we'll keep playing P4 Dancing and finish out the main story of P4 Dancing. I guess I'll have to replay some of it to catch up where we were with the PS4 version of the game, but that should be kind of fun. I also want to see if there's any DLC for the PS4 version that wasn't in the Vita version, so that way we can access all the content. So I might pick it up. Unfortunately, the DLC never really goes on sale, and there's quite a lot of it, so if I've downloaded all the free DLC for all the dancing games, there's a couple things that I might snag while we play them, but we'll see. At least, like I said, I'd like to see if there's any DLC for P4 Dancing that's not in, for the PS4 version, that's not in the Vita version that we've been playing. And then for P3 and P5 Dancing, maybe like once we play them once, I can see if there's any DLC. I did notice that there was a Labrys DLC song that could be kind of fun to play for P3 Dancing, but it's like $5 for one song. I don't know. They really nickel and dime you with those DLCs. And like I said, they never go on sale. So I checked with one of those like price tracker things. But yeah. It is what it is. But should be fun to try the PS4 version some next weekend and everything. And then, yeah, keep going with the DS2. Thanks so much for hanging out, Virgil, Explosion, Snorlax, Jeppo, Assassin, maybe else lurking, watching back on the VOD. Hope you guys are all having a good weekend and everything. Hope you have a good week, and I will see you soon. But, in case I don't see you, hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. See you guys.